Hello, welcome back guys, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Shawnee Shireen and today we are going to film a fun, juicy military spouse Q&A. I absolutely love these videos. I love looking at these videos, getting the 411, getting all the details about military life and military spouse life, what it's like being a Milso. I thought it would be fun for me to finally sit down with you guys and do my own version of a military spouse Q&A. So me and Evan's relationship altogether is coming up on 3 years now. We were long distance for about 2 of those years. One of those years we were friends, and then one of those years we were actually together in a relationship. Evan has been in the military coming up on 6 years, and he is in the Air Force. We are stationed in Washington, D.C., and we do live here on base. Before I get into the fun and juicy questions, I do want to say that I am a new Milso. I'm not an expert. These questions and answers are all based on my personal experience and my life and my thoughts of going through the Milso life. This video is in collaboration with another military spouse. Her name is Kiera. I will leave her YouTube and her Instagram handle down below as well as in the video. I met Kiera through YouTube actually. I think she saw one of my military care packages when her now husband was deployed, and then I think she reached out to me on Instagram. It is so weird because me and her are going through like the same seasons of life. We are actually both Milsos, we're both YouTubers, we got engaged around the same time, we're both planning a wedding, and we're actually both planning destination weddings. I highly suggest that you guys go pop over to her channel, show her some love on Instagram, and also watch her responses to this YouTube video. Even though we have the same questions, our answers can be different, and it's fun to see different perspectives of the military spouse life. Alright guys, this is going to be such a fun video. We are going to sit down with each other, we're going to chit chat, we're going to get in our comfies or whatever you want to get into. We're going to do our makeup together. We're just going to sit down and have a little chit chat together, and I really hope that you guys enjoy this video.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty?
Speaking of gossip and like military like wives starting drama, that part I haven't experienced, but gossip and people cheating, I've heard a lot. Yes, I hear all the tea. I've heard about like, I don't even know like half of these people. I've heard some stories. People in the military, they gossip. Everybody knows your business, especially if you're sleeping around with coworkers, doing things you're not supposed to do, cheating on your wife, husband, blah, blah, blah. Things get out, people talk, it happens. I've heard about it. I don't know who you are, but I know your business. That they hear all military members cheat. I've heard that before, like, don't date a military man, he's gonna cheat on you, blah, 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 blah. Do you ever get afraid that your significant other will cheat on you? And I just love this question, and I feel like I'm gonna pause my makeup just so that I can like go on a little rant here about cheating. Okay. Okay, I need to like take a breath, and I need to take a sip of water because my throat is dry, and I really want to like talk to you guys about this. I got a little too excited. Okay, do I ever get afraid that Evan's gonna cheat on me? The simple answer is no. No, and no, and no, and no. Does it ever cross my mind? Sometimes, like just a little bit. Yes, I feel like that's kind of like normal. Obviously no one wants to be like cheated on. That's scary. But do I like think he's actively cheating on me or like going to? Absolutely not. And this is why. Okay, whether he's in the military or not, I made that decision myself without like my spouse influencing that decision. And this is what I mean. I have been cheated on every single relationship that I have been in. I do not want to go back to that. I don't want to go back to like always worrying, have anxiety, like not able to focus on myself because I'm constantly like thinking, are you cheated on me? Constantly looking at their location, constantly trying to sneak around and look through their phone. No, that is a waste. If you're doing that, big X, big flag, red flag. That's a sign something is off. One, Evan never gives me the reason to do that, for one. And I'm not saying like, oh, my significant other will never cheat on me. That's not the thing, okay? I'm not going to say that. Never say never. I'm never going to say that he's not going to cheat on me. Am I worried that he's going to cheat on me? That's the thing. There's a difference between thinking your person will never cheat on you and are you worried they're going to cheat on you, okay? I'm not saying that I'm perfect, our relationship's perfect, Evan's never going to do that, blah, blah, blah. I'm not getting cocky, I'm not getting confident. What I am confident is myself. I know who I am. I know what kind of person I am. I know that I'm a loving significant other. I know what I bring to the table. I know that I am honest. I know that I'm not a cheater. Basically, I know that I am a good person and a good spouse. And if that person was to ever mess that up, that's not a reflection of me. It's not a reflection of them, and that's their loss. I am not about to put my life and my mental health, like I'm not about to put that after me worrying about if you're gonna cheat on me or not. Because if you're gonna cheat on me, what I pray is that I'm having the strength to leave you and find something better. Not even find something better, leave you and work on myself and be happy by myself than to have you cheating on me. I hope this all makes sense. I'm not worried he's gonna cheat on me because I don't need to worry about it, for one. And I'm not gonna worry about it. I choose not to worry about it. I choose my own mental health. I choose my own goals. I don't want to be worrying about that. Like, life is too short. I've been through that so many times. I'm not wasting my time anymore worrying about if someone's gonna cheat on me, okay? If they cheat on me, that's their fault, that's them, that's the end. I walk out, and that's how it is. I'll find out some way or another. It always comes out in the light. I don't need to be sneaking around, so I don't have to worry about it, and I also choose not to worry about it because, you know, I'm more important, you know, I'm more invaluable than worrying about a cheating boy. Cheating scrubs. I don't want no scrubs. Scrub is a guy that ain't get no love from me. Hang on the passenger side. Okay, anyways. That was a fun question. Are you scared that he's gonna get deployed again? I honestly haven't really thought about it, just because right now we are together, and maybe because he just got deployed. Not just got deployed, but we just got on like a year of him like coming back from deployment. So maybe I wasn't thinking about it because he just got done with the deployment, and then right after that we moved and we've been wedding planning and all of that, so I really haven't had a chance to think about it. I don't want to go through that again. Obviously, who wants to? But we had talks that like if it happens again, we can get through it. Like, we are so much more stronger now. I know for a fact we can get through it. We like know all the tips and tricks and what works for us and what we like during deployment. We know that if we get deployed again, that we're just gonna focus on ourselves. We're gonna try to make it a positive. But yes, I am scared. I'm only scared because I haven't talked about this, but last deployment, which was his first deployment and our first deployment together in a relationship, something bad happened. And it was like towards the middle of his deployment and his base got attacked. Okay, my sister is FaceTiming me. Do I pause it? Yeah?
Does anyone care about me?
I'm filming.
Huh?
I'm filming.
I'm about to be laid out, I hope you know.
That was my sister. She just FaceTimed me. And see, this is a prime example. Love FaceTime, but she's over in Milwaukee having a fun time. Like, this just makes me like miss her, makes me miss being home. Like, I feel like this is the hardest part, like, ever. Like, if you want to know the hardest part for me of being a military significant other, and it's being away from family, being away from home, I will literally cry. I don't even want to cry. Wish that there was a time where I could be home with my family and also be with Evan. That's the hardest part of being a military spouse, is that it's like I have to choose one. It's either being home, being with my family, or being with Evan. And I wish I didn't have to choose. I wish I had that together. I'm just sad because I wish that I could be there and just do those fun things with her. And I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of moments with my family and my niece and my aunts. And yeah, I just want to be home. But anyways, let's get back to it. What was I answering? Oh, are you scared that he'll get deployed? I'm so sorry, guys. I feel like I'm all over the place, but like, this is just how I am. This is like me. I'm always all over the place. So it's kind of like you were really talking to me personally, because this is how it would be. Okay, so Evan's base was attacked during his deployment, and I lost connection with him, and his family lost connection with him for a while. And it was scary because we heard it on the news, and he called me like, oh God, it's like one of the most scary calls. He just called me and just told me that he like loved me, and you know, obviously can't give you details about what's going on or like how he is, but like you just know, like he just called to tell me he loved me and was giving me this like, you know, one of those like, I will not, just in case I won't hear from you again speeches. Freaking scary. And then I didn't hear from him. Like, didn't hear from him for like, I forgot how long it was. It felt so long. And with no news, like we didn't know what's going on, and like all I did was just drop to my knees, and I was like praying, and I was just teary-eyed, and I was almost like not super scared because I felt numb. You know, when you're like so hurt and so scared where you just like are numb and you're just like sitting there. I felt like that's how I was for like until I could just reach him. I was like texting his sister and texting his family. Everybody's freaking out and we're scared. We haven't heard anything. We've heard that like service members passed away, and that's just so sad. It's just so sad. Obviously you pray that it's not your significant other. You pray that it isn't. Obviously you don't want it to be anybody at all, but yeah, that was scary. So that's the part I'm scared about, because I already had a traumatic experience with the first deployment, and I've been going through that, and you know, it was a lot for him to go through that, and he is still recovering from that traumatic experience. And that's the part that scares me, is I don't want to go through that again. I don't want him to go through that again. But besides that, I think we're good to go. Like, we're confident, we have a solid relationship, we would get through it. We can definitely do it again. Do you work or have your own career? I assume that you can just stay home and he can take care of you. Question mark. That's a great question. That is one of like the biggest assumptions people have about military spouses, is that they basically don't have to do anything. I think that people think that like all or most of them just stay home and like don't do anything. Okay, I just got home. Hey babe.
Hey sweetie.
I'm almost done.
Okay, well I got the pole thing for you. Or the clothes hanger.
Is that what I was
Look
hearing?
how beautiful you are.
Dad.
You're so pretty. You're so beautiful.
Oh my God, you're so cute.
You're so beautiful.
Aw, thank you.
You look so pretty.
I was worried because I like never get ready like on the ground like this.
Yeah?
I was like worried that like it wasn't gonna turn out good, but
Aw.
I can't really tell. I think it's gonna turn out good.
You're super pretty.
Thank you, baby.
Mm.
I'm like, I have like 3 questions left.
Okay.
Do you want to come say hi on the vlog?
Do I?
Yeah, that's a vlog, but my channel. You want to come say hi?
I don't know.
Come on, do we want Evan to come say hi to us? Yes, we do.
Oh, goodness me.
Just come say hi.
Oh, alright.
Can't put my voice in. Just come say hi. Look who's here! He just got back from a workout, and the stash is still going, guys. The stash is still going. How was your workout?
It was pretty good.
That's good.
And you been having fun?
Yeah,
Yeah.
having fun. Doing my vloggy vlog.
Yeah.
Talking about you. Basically, that's what we're doing. We're talking about you behind your back. Talking about the...
I guess I'll just have to watch the next YouTube video she does.
We're talking about the Milso life, military spouse life, and, you know, all like questions about that.
Yeah, that's pretty new for both of us.
Yeah. Yeah, I said that. That's pretty new.
Well, I'll let you get back to it. I got a few things to do around the house, and I gotta get ready for work in the morning, so.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm almost done.
I love you.
Love you too.
Alright, bye. Bye, people.
So I think there's a big assumption that military significant others are not educated, they don't work, and that is not true for all military significant others. For me, I personally love having my own identity and having my own goals and having my own career. That is something that I did have to do sacrifices along the way with my career, especially with when Evan was deployed and he was in Germany. I had to quit my job that I absolutely loved. I was there for 3 years. I had a good pay, good benefits, good schedule. And if I could pick that job up and take it with me to Germany, I would 100% would. But obviously family and your spouse comes first before a job. And it wasn't like my dream career or anything. It was just a really good job. and that is some sacrifices you have to make as a military significant other, is pertaining your career and your job sometimes, because you are always constantly moving and there's not that stability. And I think that's why a lot of military significant others are not employed and are not able to have a long-standing career, is because we are constantly always moving with our spouses for their job. So it's kind of hard for us to keep a good career when we're always moving, you know, with them. But I know a lot of military significant others who are employed have their own thing going on or going to school. And for me, if you are new here, I was working in like medical and also working with children. And I've been a nanny. I've been working with children for a very long time, over 10 years. But my dream goal is being a flight attendant, and I have an offer with an amazing, my dream airline. But obviously with COVID and, you know, flying is low, they're not hiring right now. But they should be hiring, you know, soon. Not soon, like this year. I wouldn't imagine it's like this year or anything. Maybe next year, maybe the year after that. But when they're hiring, I can go to training. I am already offered the training spot. I already went through the interviews, already passed all of that. I will share my experience, you know, becoming a flight attendant once I do become a flight attendant with all of you guys. But that is my career and my passion. And that's something that I am very, you know, passionate about. I feel very strongly about. As I mentioned before, I don't know if I mentioned before, but me and Evan weren't even together at one point because I was so determined in becoming a flight attendant, and I was not gonna let anything get in, you know, my way. I do currently work. I work as a nanny here on base for a military family, and I absolutely love children. That is another passion of mine. I love spending time with children and teaching children and being around children, and I absolutely love it. It's a perfect career and a perfect job for me right now while I wait for all of those pieces to fall in place. And I feel like it's perfect. It's on base, where I live on base. They're a military family, so it's just so easy for us to connect and trust each other. And I got very lucky finding a family. Like, it was the first family I interviewed with, and I fell in love with them. I get along with the parents, I get along with the kids. You know, they love me, I love them. We're all like family, one big family, and I feel very extremely lucky to have them. I'm gonna get emotional. I'm such an emotional person, especially when it comes to children. I will literally like die for children. I love children. Okay, anyways, I am so lucky to have them. When I have to leave here, it's gonna be hard. Like, that's the number one thing that's gonna be hard for me to leave here, is because I have to leave them. I wish I could just stay with them forever. Like, that'd be amazing. But I know it's gonna end. That part's gonna end. I'm gonna have to like close that chapter in my life. What a fun chapter of like being a nanny and being a nanny on a military base. So fun. But that is my career and that is my current job. And then I also do YouTube. Also, if any military significant other, you know, wants advice on getting jobs, I have a really good resource of jobs, a Facebook group, and then a job site that you can go to. So if you are interested and you need help looking for a job, I will leave those resources down below in the description box.
Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off.
Add some lip gloss. I love this lip plumping gloss. It's Filler Instinct by NYX. And it is just shimmery, and it gives you a nice, good plump. My look is done. How do we look? Do we look okay? Alright guys, that wraps up the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this fun, juicy military Q&A. I love sitting down and having these chit chats with you guys and doing our makeup together. If you guys have any questions for me, please leave them in the comments below. Any questions, suggestions, anything that you like in this video. I love to talk to you guys. I love to hear feedback. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
I want to be there and baby dance the night away. I let my head down if I want.